Here's from Choose Spot for Art, where I love showing art from my heart and teaching you how to create a little joy in life through some fun, simple, and quick art projects. Ooh, I'm looking a little peaked, no? How are you? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Here's to 2025. Oh, I took a sip. It's almost empty. I should have filled it. Anyway, hello everyone. I have something new I'm going to be working on. And so I figured while I worked on it, we could chitter chatter. And let's see, let's change my view. All right, I got a lot of crap here. I got some washi tape, which I'm going to be getting more of. I have my silicone mat to glue on because then you could just clean this off. I have my healing mat. Got this for $1 at the Dollar Tree, you guys. They had a few sizes. So I have a really big one under here, which almost covers my workspace. And then I got this little one. I might need a medium one. We'll see. I have my glue stick. I have some glue, and then I have some scraps, including this cereal box, which doesn't really matter that it's a cereal box because I am making the beginnings of what is going to become my first crap journal, junk journal, ephemera junk journal. I don't know what I'm going to put it. Well, I do know what I'm going to put in it, but we are just starting to lay it out. This is a no sew, no binding accordion junk journal, and I'm starting out with this. Just a bifold. It could be any size you want. It could be twice the size. It could be half the size. And I have it here. My opening is to my left. And I'm just going to start building on this. I got some scraps here. I got some cardstock. I got some manila envelopes. I got some leftover craft paper. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So now I need my next piece. Let's do it this way. I need my next piece to be as big as this piece plus. So I'm going to fold it right there, and then I'm going to fold it right here. Okay? And that's what we need. So this side, I'm going to cut. That, and this, I'm going to cut that. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. So saving that. Look at these rulers I got, you guys. It's a straight edge. It's there's two here. These give you a faux ripped edge. They're quite sharp, but please be careful. This one, I don't know if I'm going to use that one. That's a little too symmetric for me for my junk journal, so I'm going to put that one aside. This one as well, two scallops. This is a zigzag. This is a wide scallop and a small scallop. And then this is another really random one. So I'm going to use my random ones. I'm going to put that here. I'm going to show you what we do. So I'm going to line this up. And I want to rip this off. So I'm going to grab my craft paper. And I'm ripping it towards the ruler. Oops. And check that out, you guys. It's got a random edge. I like that I pulled off some of the white because it is going to be a junk journal. Okay. And I want to go back and make sure that I did it right, which I don't think I did, but that's okay. So I have it like that. I'm going to add onto it. Wait, have it like that. Oh, I could fix this. Okay. So there we go. It's that big. I'm going to fold that up. All right. Now I'm going to rip this side right here. None of this has to be perfect. I feel like a little kid playing with a brand new box of crayons. So I ripped to that part of it. Okay. And then we're going to take this. I'm going to, that's the size I want. I'm going to fold this in. And none of this has to be perfect, y'all. And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to run some glue on here. And we're just going to go back and forth. I love these glue sticks. I'm going to glue on my silicone mat. Okay. I'm going to glue this down onto here. I might take a little piece of tape this way. I don't have to worry about the glue holding it for now. The glue will dry and hold it, but my tape will dry. My tape will keep it from moving while I work. I'll put it in there like that. None of these patterns, none of this design matches, none of this cereal box matches or is necessary. We don't care about it because these are going to end up being totally covered. So now I have this and this. Now we're going to work this way. Let's see, will this page fit? It will, but it won't. Will it fit this way? Yes, it will fit this way. You know what I'm going to do though? I like this edge out here, this rough edge here. So what I'm going to do is fold this. And these folds are just for measuring purposes. Again, it does not have to be perfect. Fold that, and then, let me cut a piece of this. I'll show you what we're going to do with this. Is this the same size? Yeah, there we go. So let's rip this. Look at that, gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to rip that. I don't need to cut on this yet, so I'm going to move that aside. Then I'm going to glue this 2 places. So let's glue this. I'm going to glue it down here. Okay. Let me get a piece of tape, make sure that sticks. And again, none of this matters. I'm using scraps. It's not going to matter because all of these pages are going to start being covered up daily by me. I know. You think it's going to happen? We shall see. So now this one, it needs to fold this way. So this one is going to go like this. Okay? So let's glue that. Let's stick this on here. Again, does not have to be perfect, but I'm eyeballing it, but I'm not using. Now, I made this sticky in here, and I don't want it to be sticky anymore, so I'm going to get some. I'm just going to get this rag that I use, and I'm just going to untack it. And I'm really like, there you go. Awesome. All right, and now we have another page. So far, this is what we have. All right, now we're going to go this way again. So I'm going to get one of these music sheets. I'm going to fold them in half. I'm going to put it down here. Oh, we don't want to fold it in half. We need a little extra, right? We need a little extra for the gluing. That and that. Okay. So put that aside. Get my ruler. So how was everyone's New Year's? Did you stay up? Did you make it for the ball drop? I did not. Look how easy that rips, you guys. Aren't these the coolest? I'm loving these. Loving these. Okay. So we need it this way. I'm going to fold down that part. So I'm going to rip off the top. And this is just the base, you guys. This is just the base. I am on a quest this year. If you did not see my word of the year, I'm going to fold this backwards. I am on a quest this year to expand and expand my talents, expand my creativity. This one goes over here now. Okay, get my glue stick. I want to mix it up. I feel like sometimes people are afraid of paint, And I can't do that. It's too hard. I can't even draw a stick figure. And you know what? I'm taking it back to basics this year. And we're going to play. We're going to become little kids again this year. We're going to play. We're going to play with markers. We're going to play with gel pens. We're going to play with glue and glue sticks. We're going to play with junk. Okay? We're going to paint. We're going to paint. We're going to stencil. We're still going to do all that. I can't not paint. You guys know it's my sanity, right? So we're still going to do all that. But we're expanding. Okay, I'm loving this. So this is what we have so far. We just go back and forth, and it opens like an accordion. You just have to make sure this is the size, but then you want like an inch overlap. For your fold to accordion it. All right. I'm just taking it and I'm folding it over. This way I can grab my really cool ruler here and do the rip. And then I can do it. Now I have to remember though, I'm ripping this side. The one thing I have to remember, I want the rough side out over there. So I need to remember to fold this. So you want to fold it backwards. And I'm going to glue it on here like this. So my ripped part. In this cool paper, I ordered, last year I did a project at my library. We did simmer pots. And part of the simmer pot, they were really cool. So I got all these supplies and mason jars and labels. It was a really cool craft. I should do it here with you guys. Anyway, we did simmer pots. And in part of the simmer pot, I bought this really beautiful dried lavender from Amazon. And it came wrapped in this gorgeous paper. And before I was even a paper freak and loving paper, I kept it because I'm like, oh, I could always do something with that. I have a few sheets of it. I kept it. And here it is. I used it for something yesterday, which you're going to see soon. And now I'm using it for this today. Okay. So now these kind of pages in here, these are a little weak. So I'm going to go to my, that's not going to fit. I'm going to go to this manila envelope. You know what I save these for? Sometimes I sell decals on my Etsy shop. And when I pack them, I will, this I'm not saving. When I pack them, I will sandwich them in between like this. So it's nice and stiff in the envelope. Put a sticker on here, put my decal in there, and it's ready to go. Probably shouldn't have done that. But whatever, just showing you guys. Okay, so now this one, I like, you know what I like that little cutout there. So let's bend this back a little bit. This would probably, and I'm not going to test it, but this would probably be a little hard to rip. I can test it on this. Let's see. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to grab my manila envelope. Oh my, you guys. It worked. It worked. How cool is that? These are pretty sharp though. Be careful. But it worked. Okay. So I got to cut the top. So I guess I will come up here, right? And use this. I'm only making like one little line. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to hold it as straight as I can. I'm going to grab it and a little bit at a time using my thumb. I'm just ripping it back, maybe like a 1/4 inch at a time, slowly pulling it. It gets caught and then I pull and then there you go. How cool is that? Okay, is this the right way? Yes, this is, wait, nope, this way. There we go. You know what? I think I need a piece on here. Where'd that piece was that I wasn't keeping go? Is this going to work? It'll work for this. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to grab a little washi tape. And I'm going to put it right here in the middle. Here's my glue. Now I'm going to glue it down. I didn't want any glue on that side. That's all right. And now I can take this and attach it there. So I'm only going to put glue in the middle. Again, I'm working on my silicone mat. I can just take this and wash this with soap and water. I'm going to stick it on that piece. Press it down, and I'm going to add a little bit more washi tape to hold it. Now, the washi tape can stay, or once it's glued, it could come off. But like I said, these pages are going to get filled with all kinds of stuff. So I'm not concerned really if the washi tape stays or goes. It's going to get covered. Now let's just make sure I did it right. There's a little stuck there. Yes, I did. How cool is this? So it's like, see how it's opening? And again, these are a little bit looser. This was cardstock. This is craft paper. This is, I don't forget what paper that was. Old music sheets. These sheets I got from the Amazon. And then another piece of this poster board from the back. I'm going to take this and stick this on here for now because it keeps getting stuck. So I'm just going to stick it in here so it doesn't stick together. And then I think we have one more music sheet. Maybe I'll just use this one more music sheet. And we will call it a day. Let me figure out how many pages I have made. Like that. Let's cut it. Let's fold it. But I want to fold backward. And it doesn't matter what side is up or what side is down because it's two-sided. So if I glue it like this or I glue it like this, it's not going to matter because this whole journal is going to be two-sided. Let me rip this piece off a little bit. Oh, Star Spangled Banner. Look at that. All right. I'm going to give it a little glue. I'm going to glue it down. With the glue stick, you have a little bit of time to move it if you don't think it's straight. There we go. Let's hold it nice. Back and forth. And then last but not least, I'm going to use the other side of my Cheerio box for this side. So I'm going to cut it off here. We need about 1 inch for the fold. I already have this fold because I made it the right size. So I'm going to fold it in. I'm going to get my glue. This is going to need washi tape. It might need a little bit of craft glue too, because gluing this heavy cardboard onto paper stuck. It needs to be a little bit reinforced. So I'm getting my A-leans out. You could use hot glue for this if you chose to. I'm not because I didn't plug it in. And there we go. So I am going to put a little tape on here. And like I said, it may or may not stay. It's going to get covered. It's going to be the beginning of my art junk journal. Okay, close that up. Close that up. All right. So let me turn you guys around. See how many pages I got. So here it is. It opens like an accordion. This one page here. Oh, it goes this way. Oh, I think I did that one wrong, didn't I? Yeah. This is going to have to come off. Oh, oh my. Wait, is it? No. So we went, let's see, this way, this way, this way. All right. Ah. Look, I just have to flip it around. How cool is that? Put more tape on there. I need more glue. Easy peasy to fix. This way and then this way. Oh. Okay, I'll show you guys again. So here it is. Here it is. Turn it around. Here it is. Isn't that cool? And so starting next week, we're going to start working on this. So I need, you guys, you need to hold me accountable. I need to pick a time and a date and come on here and share with you guys on a regular basis. I really do. I think it will help us all. So hopefully I will be able to pick something, plan something, stick to something, and show up every day here for you guys. Maybe I'll put a poll and see what works best for you guys. And we'll take it from there. Have a great day, everyone.